Your girl is lazy. That's one of my resolutions in 2018. Best gift of Christmas this year is this like fuzzy freaking heated blanket. Oh my god. Hi guys, it's Brittney here and welcome back to my channel. Also, welcome to 2018, folk. What? I'm excited to be in 2018. My friend had just posted about this the other day, that there's something really beautiful about the start of a new year and new hope and new goals and new dreams. And I know a lot of people can be pretty cynical about New Year's resolutions, but I still very much like them. I don't do a ton of resolutions, but I do have a lot of goals that I want to hit this year. So I kind of wanted to share with you guys my process, what some of my goals are, and show you guys how I am working towards achieving those goals. First things first, doesn't have anything to do with anything. Look at this Buddha mug. How cute is that? I feel weird about drinking out of a Buddha mug. Like, I feel like the last thing Buddha would want is to be like turned into a coffee mug. The best thing about this mug is that it's got this beautiful like coppery silver detailing all over it, and I put it in the microwave. I'm not an adult yet, and like seriously 4 seconds and the paint was all crackling, crickling off of his face. I almost blew up the house yesterday, so grateful to be alive. I should just have a running disclaimer. My dog's a pug. He sleeps at my feet when I film. If you're hearing snoring, it's him. So for the new year, I have 3 main categories that I break up my new year into. The first category is goals. The reason why I have goals first is because they're like the most like, they're the ones that I'm most connected with. Like when I think about them and I think about the goal and hitting the goal, I can visualize it, I can see it, I kind of feel what it looks like, and so it's a very real perspective for me to feel and to know and to imagine how I'd feel when I reach that goal. So I have a lot of goals this year. So let's talk about some of my goals for 2018. I've written them down on this little notepad. So one of my goals for this year is to gain 5,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, to buy a new car, to start an online business, and to buy a home, and to get healthier. I have 10 full goals, but some goals, they're like a little more personal, and so, you know, it's kind of weird to just like share them on the internet. So when I look at my goals for the new year, I have the little master goal list here, but then I also have a goal breakdown list. So one of my goals is to grow my YouTube channel. So when I think about what that encompasses, I think that having regular quality content that I'm passionate about, and then also adding vlogging into the mix are the 3 things that I want to do to kind of gain subscribers. Like, I don't want to do anything gimmicky or weird. I just want to be myself and put out consistent and quality content, and know that that will bring me subscribers. Probably people will want to watch a girl who's got a shit together. I don't know, it seems like a thing. So in order to do that, I have to break down each month like a filming schedule and what I need for each video, and that is how I'm going to stay consistent towards that goal, because I can't really just like go out and say I need 5,000 people to subscribe to me. I mean, I'm sure you could pay for that. I don't know. I don't have enough money for that. Then I take that big goal and I break it down over the month. This month in January, I want to upload every Wednesday and Sunday. I want to upload a main video on Wednesday and a vlog on Sunday. So hopefully you're watching this video on January 3rd, because that would mean I hit my first goal. And then I just kind of write out, what do I need for these videos? What kind of videos am I going to film? Being very consistent and focused. So I take my goals and I break the big ones down into smaller goals and set up my month. So I look at all of my goals and I say, how is this going to help me through the month? One thing I highly suggest, if you're not like a notebook planner, is the Law of Attraction planner. I have it in a rose gold color, beautiful planner, but not only that, it really makes you sit down and look at your lifetime of goals. Like, it's insane. Like, there's like, you know, what are the 50 goals you want to hit in your lifetime? And I literally made it to like 33. I was like, I think if I hit these, I'm pretty much like I'm good. There are so many ways that that binder or that journal kind of helps you lay out your full lifetime, and then what do you want to do in the next year, 5 years, 10 years, and so how can you get to those goals? So that's a really great tool for goals. So that's kind of how I start. So I have my main goals, what I can visualize, and then I look at that list, and that is where I come up with my resolution. So resolutions to me are things that are kind of like you're working on yourself. A resolution can be anything from, you know, trying to find more personal peace with yourself, or find more confidence, saying no more, being more comfortable with not being a people pleaser. Things that they're a little more kind of vague in that it's not like, once I do this, I will have achieved it. It's just something that you're working on growing yourself as a person. So for me, my first resolution this year is just a line of words, and it says meditation, reflection, journaling, and gratitude. So these 4 things I think are so monumental for me to gain like an inner peace, is really what I'm focusing on. But there are so many times when, you know, the comparison thing comes up, and it's like, oh my gosh, like, where am I compared to the people that I know, or the people I have known, or, you know, I don't know, like freaking Mike Zuckerberg. What is his name? Mark. Ooh, don't cancel my Facebook, Mark. Sorry. There are just so many times when I think, you know, I am not taking the, you know, moment to smell the flowers and look around and stop and say, I really do have a wonderful life. So I'm really hoping, with my crooked bun, to really reflect and have more gratitude for the life that I have, journal about it so I can look back on it and meditate on my future and any questions I have. I gotta be honest, like, I don't want to get too hippy dippy with y'all, but meditation is something I've kind of brought into my life over the last year, but I get so many good answers when I meditate. Like, anything that I have a question about or I'm concerned about, meditation brings me a lot of peace. It also brings me, like I said, a lot of answers, and or at least action steps. So I'm 100% in with meditation. If you want to do that, I recommend it. So my other resolution is to live a more organized life. I find myself to be kind of a person of chaos. I'm never on time. I can never find what I need. I'm not organized. I'm always like rushing around. I can't remember where I'm supposed to be. You know that feeling when you go home and you're like, do I have something to do tonight? I do that all the time, and I'll get a text message like from people because they know me, and they're like, see you in 30 minutes. And you're like, oh yeah, right. I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to take the time this year to kind of figure out, not, you know, I'm not gonna live a real simple magazine container store life. Like, that is not meant for me, but I can take steps this year to be more organized and to work within my own like personality of organization. That is one of my resolutions this year. And those are the only 2 resolutions I have, is to meditate, reflect, journal, and show gratitude, and then to live a more organized life. And those 2 resolutions, they're going to be a lot of mini goals all wrapped into one. The last category I have for my new year is priorities. And this idea I actually got from Kaylin Nicholson. She has a channel. She's super great. Like, I love watching her videos. She's very chill, but she has like she's got a good lifestyle channel. So I will link her channel below. But she had a section listed as priorities. And this is really important because there were things left out in my goals list and in my resolutions list that I still thought like I need to be focusing on these for this year, and I need to put them into perspective. And that is where the priorities list came up. So my priorities, I only have 2 this year. The first one is health, and that is mental, physical, and spiritual. So physical health comes into play in my goals because I do have a goal of losing 80 pounds. Mental health, I mean, that can mean so many different things. For me, it can mean a million different things for you. So you kind of have to sit down and think like, what do I need? Do I need to spend more time alone? Meditation will play into that for me for sure. Do I need to, you know, chat with someone who isn't a friend or a family member? Like, I'm a huge fan of therapy. I think it can change your life for the better. Maybe it's just as simple as reading or going to the movie by yourself or spending time with your dog, but getting to a place where like mentally you are comfortable. You're not feeling strained and stressed all the time. And then spiritual health, to me, that'll be an interesting one for me this year, just being super candid, like figuring out all of that. That is a lot. The spiritual wellness of yourself is like, what? Okay, what do I believe? What do I want to believe? What feels right? And more so, you know, how, when I figure out what feels right, because I think I have some good answers, how do I grow in that? Like, you know, is it enough to just be like, oh no, that feels right, and then never practice it? I don't think it is. I think you have to continuously grow. Just like in physical and mental health, like you have to work at it every day. So that is a top priority. And the reason I made that my #1 top priority this year is because you cannot help others if your cup is empty. Can we say it again for the people in the back, all right? You cannot help one other person on planet Earth without helping yourself first. And I mean this so fully because I am that person. I'm that person who's like, what are your problems? What are your problems? What are your problems? That problem stresses me out and it doesn't have anything to do with me. My dog is literally moving my camera because he's sleeping on the tripod. Yay. But you know, my dog is a great indicator of somebody who takes care of himself first. He goes to sleep when he needs to sleep. He gets up and he hangs out with you and he has energy to be with you because he takes that time out for himself. And like, I don't do that. And I feel like so many of us, we don't do that. We do not listen to ourselves. I cannot tell you how many times I've said, okay, I'm not going to go to the gym because my friend wants to go get dinner, or Zach called me and he said he wants to hang out. And it's like, those are all great things, but I know the benefit of me going to the gym, going to meditate, saying, hey, I need this time alone, is so much more beneficial to me and everyone around me. Because as you start to pull these things from your life, as you start to slowly say, I'm not going to do this and I won't do that for myself and I won't do that, then you're literally sitting at a place and you're miserable. Like, right? You're at a birthday party for someone that you only know like sort of well, and you're like sitting there and you're like, I've got laundry, my head hurts, I'm tired, I haven't eaten right in 3 months, I'm losing my mind, but I'm here. Why is that? Like, why do we do that to ourselves? In that priority, you know, I have to be comfortable with saying no to people, but I also have to be comfortable in saying yes, because I can be a total like Cancer crab and just like seclude myself away from the world. Like, that is a very real thing. I used to think like astrological signs were total bullshit, but like, your girl is a Cancer for real. Like, I love home. I'm not even a big traveler. Like, the allure of traveling, as it comes to most people, is kind of like, eh. But I love my home so much. You know, being in that space where that's not really healthy either, and kind of figuring out what that is. So that's priority 1, which I droned on about forever. And my second priority is family and friends. The friends that are your family, that have been with you through the long haul. I'll be the first to admit I am like one of the most disconnected family members and friendship people I've ever met. Like, if I was friends with me, I'd be like, girl, you need to put in some extra effort. But I know that I can change it, and I know that I can make more effort to be there for my family and friends. When it comes to like extended family, people who I love and I think about often, I don't show them, and that's so messed up. It's like, I'm thinking about you, but I'm not showing you. What? It's something I'm guilty of for my entire life, and I'm going to be 30 in a few months, and I'm going to focus on being a more family-oriented and friendship-oriented person this year. That is a breakdown of my goals, resolutions, and priorities. When I'm making a decision in a really busy day on what to do, like if I need to go shopping for a gift for someone, or if I need to go to the gym, I'm gonna look at my priorities. The gym is priority #1, because if I'm not taking care of myself, I cannot sacrifice that. Living a more organized life, which is my resolution, hopefully I would have bought the person's gift before the day before anyway. Now, I'm going to show you guys the second part of my whole goal setting 2018 best year ever. It's my vision board. Okay, so my old vision board, you'll probably see it in a vlog this weekend. I'll insert here. So you can see it was like very different. It was black and white and it had just like different goals on there. This year, actually I printed it on color on accident. I just like hit a button on my computer because I'm 95 years old now, and then stuff started spitting out of my printer and I was like, well, I guess I just gotta use it then. I don't know what happened. This year I've got kind of a combination of things on here. It's kind of goals and resolutions. Yeah, so let's just go through it really quick. So down here is my little online business corner. So one thing I was really excited about was this says, if there's one thing I'm willing to bet on, it's myself, okay? And then it says, from Beyonce. I didn't even know when I screenshotted this, I didn't read who said it. And I was like, ain't that right? Beyonce herself. And I will list below some great podcasts and books I think are great if you're like getting started on a new endeavor in the new year. But yeah, so I really like this, and I put this above like a picture of a desk that looks organized, but this girl also looks productive. And then I have this little Amazon sticker because that's kind of where I want to start my online business. And then right here we'll see a little picture that says read more. That's pretty self-explanatory. I just want to read more. And then here is a beautiful picture of a beautiful house. And then up in this corner right here is a beautiful bathtub. Hello 2018, year of the bath bomb. And then up here I have thank you for 5,000 subscribers. Like, I want to use the same image when I hit 5,000 subscribers. And then right here is my little health nook. So success starts with self-discipline. There is a picture of a plus size model in fitness clothing, but she looks amazing, super healthy and confident. So this picture is not like an ideal body type because one thing, I'm not that tall, okay? I'm not that leggy, okay? But she just looks confident and comfortable the way she is. And so this picture is more to like exude confidence than anything else. Then I have this little thing that says you look great, and then a little picture of like a bunch of healthy focuses like food, sports, water, all that jazz. And then right in the middle is a quote. It says, the things you are passionate about are not random, they are your calling. I love this quote. It is kind of something that circled back to me over the past 4 or 5 years often. And every time I read it, I get it, because there are so many things that they inspire me and they incite a ton of passion. And I leave them to the wayside because I'm like, it's just a hobby. It's just something I like. It's not a real big deal. And then I read something like this and it's like, no, it's the universe telling you, girl, that is your calling. Gratitude, I've talked about that already, just taking some time. Oh, I just hit my tooth with that. And over here I have a picture of a Mercedes emblem and a Mercedes car. So that's been my dream car forever, a white Mercedes. To having that board, I'm going to hang it up in my office. I'm going to hang it somewhere where I'm going to be looking at it every day, because I do really feel like visualization and gratitude for the things not yet given to you. You know, when I was making it, I was like, girl, how are you gonna buy a house and a Mercedes in 2018? Like, how? But that particular question is not your concern. Like, I just have to know that if I work hard and I just do what I'm supposed to do and follow my calling, like, I will hit all these goals. I'm gonna read a ton of books. I'm gonna hit 5,000 subscribers. I'm going to be doing in December a video called How I Hit All My Goals in 2018. And so I'm really excited about this year. I'm excited for everyone and the new energy around, because I feel like January is the month of endless opportunities. And I hope that you can carry that kind of inspiration and that focus with you through the rest of the year, because it is so powerful to feel empowered. If we can feel empowered in our decisions and know that no decision can be the wrong decision if you're still working, then it's all gonna be okay. Like, seriously, you gonna be okay? I'm gonna be okay. My dog is certainly gonna be okay because he's been sleeping for like 35 minutes. That's really all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm so looking forward to what you have in store in 2018. Please leave below like your best or your biggest goal for 2018, or maybe a resolution or a priority you have, however you organize it. And I will see you guys on Sunday for my first vlog ever. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and like it and hit the subscribe button. As I said, I'm going to be doing videos every Wednesday and Sunday from here on out, so I hope you guys will stay tuned and just join me for this crazy ride. I hope you guys have a great first week of January, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.